Hello, I am starting a little channel to track my progress over the next semester. It's going to be my last semester of my undergraduate fine arts program, and I'm sad, but I'm also excited to get some more stuff done after this on my own terms. I wanted to start a little channel to kind of not just keep me accountable, but track my progress and look at my growth over the next semester, because I have a lot of stuff planned and I do want to see how my mindset changes throughout it, and also just explore tracking my projects through media, because I'm really bad at that, and if I forget to take a picture, I at least have a video of the whole process of creating it. And I also want to develop my process more and how I start a project, what I go through while doing it. So I wanted to be able to look at that and see patterns, see what I need to work on and everything. I have 3 exhibitions coming up. 2 are about a month away, so I have a lot of work to get done. So I'm also kind of doing this to keep myself accountable for the work I'm going to be doing. I'm really excited. I have a lot to do. So I hope you have fun on this little journey with me. I didn't want this video to be too boring, so I wanted to show what I bring into the studio and what helps me get through long days and stay sane / keep myself organized. This is my bag. Very nice, durable. Can hold a lot of goodies in here. I have a couple random little keychains. But to get started, the first thing I always have is my headphones, because I do get easily distracted, and these help me lock in and work on stuff. It's also very helpful whenever I'm kind of lost on what I want to do for the day or feeling unmotivated. I'll watch an artist, their talk, or their go through a studio tour of another artist, or just watch a little video of other people doing what they do to get their work done. I also have a little calendar, because I have a lot of dates coming up, so I want to be able to track what I'm getting done and when I have to have certain things completed by, which I never use. This is a new thing for me. I'm really excited that I'm using a calendar, because I don't think I've used a calendar since I was forced to, maybe in middle school. In my bag, I have this convenient little wallet that comes with it, and I keep in here an SD card adapter and all of my miscellaneous SD cards, because I lose them a lot. And there's a little DS game. Fun. I don't know why that's in here. I think that's probably the only DS game I currently have right now. But I always lose them, so that's not gonna happen this semester, because I have lost a lot of work that has been reported on them. Next up, I have this little sketchpad notepad that I have little stickers on. I think my mom got it for me off Amazon for Christmas a couple years ago. But in this, this is kind of just the ideas notepad. I have other ones that it's I'll sketch in or I'll draw, but this is for all of the work that I have to do. So it has a plan, timeline. The calendar is more for when things are due by. This is to organize my ideas and what has to get done first, what's urgent, what's not urgent. I am planning one of the exhibitions I have. It was my proposal. I have 5, 6 other artists in it, but I'm organizing the layout and everything. So I need to make sure I have that tightly put together, because it is a reflection on me if it looks good or not. But this is going to be really helpful for this next few months, because there's a lot of projects that I have loose ideas of that I really need to dial in on, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Oh, I probably should have added, my concentration technically is ceramics. However, I prefer more figural ceramics and sculpture-based things. So a lot of my work, mostly all of my work, is 3D. I've done a couple 2D projects, but it's never really been my forte. I get really frustrated easily for it, and also I lose patience really quickly, and my attention span, I think, gets cut in half when it comes to translating something onto a flat surface. I'm not good at it. The next thing I always keep with me is this little pouch. I don't know where I got the pouch. Some miscellaneous little pouch. And I keep just writing utensils in here. I have a bunch of different pencils that I might need if I do decide to draw. Very rarely that happens. Eraser. I have a nice, really, a really nice little mechanical pencil, which I always think is super, super important to getting good notes. You need one nice mechanical pencil, that's it. You don't need any more than that. Then I have a bunch of random pens and stuff. So I always keep that on me. This literally never leaves my bag. Next up is my laptop, because that's really important. I don't feel like I really need to show this, but there you go, you can see it. Laptop, no case. It's on the verge of death. I think I got it 4 or 5 years ago, so it's a bunch of little dinks. I don't have a case. It's on its last life, but we love her. We still love her. She's great. And then I don't have it in me, but I'll put in a little clip. I am doing a new thing this semester where I'm going to be carrying 2 notebooks around. I'm going to be carrying a smaller notebook that pretty much every time I get into my studio, I'm going to whip her out and I'm just going to write. I'm going to write how I'm feeling, what I want to focus on, what's been inspiring me, what I'm anxious about regarding my work, and just to help almost meditate on my ideas and really hone in on what I want to achieve that day and how I've been feeling, what's been exciting me, what I want to work on versus what I feel like I have to work on. I think that'll be really good with helping me focus in on the day and not get overwhelmed with everything I have to do. And then the other notebook I'm gonna have, which I left in my studio over the summer, which was really dumb of me, is gonna be my research. It's already partly filled out, but it's my research / note-taking notebook. So whenever I am reading something, looking at another artist, even just thinking about my own work, the concepts I want to tackle when it comes to it, I'm gonna jot that down in the book just to help bring together my ideas and make one more concise. It's basically just gonna be an outline for my artist statement, what I want to achieve with my work and what I've been researching to achieve that. We have a lot of artist talks at the school, so I'm gonna be bringing that along to all my artist talks to record their process, how I feel about it, how it affects my work, what I want to what I've learned from that experience, because I always find artist talks and listening to other artists, especially in person in a lecture setting, is really beneficial. It's really good. I always walk out feeling more secure in myself, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna make sure I keep up with that, and I'm going to try to go to every single artist talk this semester. That is another goal. I have a lot of goals. I have a lot of shit I need to get done, but I'm excited. We're gonna do it. And then I have some other random miscellaneous stuff which isn't needed. I always keep a granola bar in here, because I always need a granola bar. This giant Aquaphor chapstick lip gloss, because it's really cold in my studio and my lips get really dry because I'm working with dust and plaster, concrete, metal shaping, so I get my lips like are ruined by the end of the day if I forget that. And then I have some band-aids in here that I guess it's beneficial for my studio. Some ointment. I'm kind of clumsy. I get hurt a lot. Some bills. I should probably go in my wallet. I have a sticker that one of my gracious friends, Luba, gave to me. I've actually been meaning to put this on my notebook. I'll do that later. And then, this is not important, but I have this gorgeous koala pen, which she actually is amazing for doodling. I had a giant piece of paper the other day and I got kind of frustrated with planning, so I just doodled for I think 2 hours straight on the same page. And her ink and her pen tip, amazing, which is kind of shocking because it's a little flaccid koala. And then I keep gum because sometimes I get bored, and the best way I found for myself to like curb that boredom is it's always to eat. So I go to the vending machine way too often, so I try to keep the gum in here, so I'll stop wasting money to get a pretzel or a granola bar in the vending machine that I'm not actually hungry for. Instead I keep the gum so I can pretend like I'm munching, because I'm there for 12 hours and I can't make 3 trips to the vending machine when I also brought myself lunch. And then I also keep hand creams because I do work in a very dusty environment with clay, with metal, concrete and plaster, dry on the hands. I know you should wear gloves, but I don't wear gloves every time. But these don't leave my bag. These are literally what keep me sane. My hands are always disgusting, which I know is gross, but I can't do much about that with what I do. So these are so incredibly helpful. But that's pretty much it for what I keep in my bag. I don't keep too much because this bag gets really heavy. So I try to just keep everything in my studio and not lug too much around. And I don't really need to because I'm not a drawing or a painting major, so I don't really need a bunch of notebooks, a bunch of pens. I just need like my basic ideas journal, and then everything else I try to keep in my studio. But that's it for what I normally bring in. I'm really anxious and I'm really excited, and I'm gonna get my stuff done this semester, and I'm gonna leave this semester feeling fulfilled, and I want to bring you guys along, and I want to record what I get done because I am sad. I switched into this major less than 2 years ago, so I honestly did not have a lot of time compared to most people that start with it, and I wish I had more time to just work and discover what I want to do within my creative journey. So I want to record and make memories and be able to look back and see how I was at 22, about to graduate my undergraduate degree. I think it'll be really interesting to look back on this in 10 years, but I hope you watch my next few videos. I'm not going to post super regularly because I am really busy. I'm going to try to film a little bit every day to track my progress, and I don't know how I'll be posting yet. Maybe every 3 weeks, maybe I'll film for 3 weeks and then edit it, and then post it at the end of the week. So I have a video going out every week, but I put it all together in one day, and it's of multiple weeks. I don't really know. I might just do one long 30-minute video every 3 weeks, once a month, but we'll see. And I hope you enjoy what I create, and have a great, lovely day.